My name is Jenny and welcome to the 2020 holiday yoga class. This is an experimental class and I would love to hear any feedback that you might have. I often improv my teachings, and so feel free to take what you want and need and leave behind what you don't. These are ideas I hope that are useful to you and to anyone else in your life. I hope this provides some inspiration to just think creatively for yourself, and I hope you can have some fun. With that said, yoga is a wonderful practice to help you get in touch with your mind, your body, your spirit, and what I'd like us to do is practice a little bit of vocalizing, because vocalizing is a way to feel and hear your breath. Right. So as we begin, let's go ahead and just sit in a comfortable position. Get your mat, sitting up nice and tall. You can pause the video at any time if you need to, but go ahead and close your eyes in that comfortable position. And you're going to begin a round of long, deep breathing just to get tuned in to your body. Allow the breaths to be long and deep. And if you'd like to set a personal intention, asking the question to yourself, what is it that I want today? Or what is it that I need? Go ahead and set that personal intention. Keep feeling the rise and the fall of the inhales and exhales. Allow the mind to settle. Let yourself be present to your body. Now you can bring the palms together at the heart center if you'd like. We're going to start the class with an Om. You can also allow the hands to just rest in your lap if that feels better. We're going to go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. And then a nice long exhale. Let that breath out. Then inhale nice and deep. Sounding out the Om. Go ahead and just gently release. So feeling that breath, when we start with the Om, just feeling that sound and feeling the vibration of it. We're going to go ahead and do another couple of sounds. So I'd like us to play with the sound Ah. So same thing, maybe same tone. If you want to change the tone and harmonize, feel free to do so. But inhale nice and deep. Exhale nice and long. And we'll inhale making a sound again, this time with an Ah. Ah. See how long you can make the sound and let it play out. Ah, ah, ah. Inhale nice and deep. Good. Exhaling. So we're going to play with doing sounds in this yoga class. And let's go ahead and come on to our hands and knees. And we're going to start with cat-cows, following the rhythm of your own breath. So placing the hands down. Go ahead and knees nice and wide. You're going to inhale, gazing up, exhale, tuck the tail. Inhale and exhaling. You can go as slow or as fast as you need. Just keep it moving. Now if you're like me, you might hyperextend those elbows, so you got to put a little bend in the elbows, engage the muscles. Keep following your rhythm. All right, we're going to go ahead and on this movement, keep going, inhaling and exhaling. And I'd like you to, if you can, just play. If you have something you want to sing or make another noise, feel free. But just for simplicity of the video, I'm inhaling nice and deep. And let's go ahead, exhale, make a sound. Ah, ha, or la, 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 la. And just keep it going as long as you can make the sound. Inhaling and exhaling, sounding out. All right, we're going to go ahead, slowly come to center. Let's go ahead and switch those hips side to side. Maybe making another sound, na, na, na. Na. If you have a tune that you can sing to, na, 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 hey, la, goodbye. I don't know, it's just something coming in my head. Allow yourself to find sound, na, 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 out. Feel your voice. How long can you make a tone or a sound out before you have to inhale? Playing with that. And after you've had some movement and some sound, we'll release it, coming back to quiet. We're going to come into child's pose. So knees nice and wide, hips over heels. Go ahead and gently relax down. Find your favorite version of child's pose. Find a few deep inhales and exhales here. And on the next inhale, let's go ahead and gently come back on up, going to all fours. Let's make our way into the first downward dog. So curl those toes under, spread those palms nice and wide, hips up, reaching back, pedal those heels one at a time. Inhaling and exhaling, getting those deep stretches behind the calves or behind the hamstrings, long deep breathing. Really stretching through, reaching through the palms. Long, deep breathing. And if you're up for a little sounding, let's do some na, na, nas. So inhale nice and deep. And exhaling, na, na. If you want to do multiple noises, na, 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 na. La, la. And how about some la-las? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Long, deep breathing. Focus on the inhales and exhales once you've completed making some noise, feeling your vocal cords. Playing with any variation you want. And we'll go ahead and gently release. Let's go ahead and come to a plank. Maybe go back to a downward dog, and let's go ahead and gently come to a plank. And then drop those knees. Let's go back to another child's pose. Take a rest. Feel the stillness, feel the silence. Long, deep breathing. The next inhale, gently come on up. We're going to go ahead and step the right foot forward into a lunge. Low lunge, inhale forward, exhale back. Flex your foot, just take your time. Walk the hands forward, walk them back, nice and gentle. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay. And when you go ahead and go forward again, let's go ahead, stay here. Curl your back toes under if you want to. You can do a higher lunge. But staying here in this lunge, you said low lunge or high lunge. Listen to your body. What is it saying and what do you want to do? We're going to take this one into a twist. So you're going to root down into your left hand as your right hand comes up to the thigh. And you can be, again, that left knee can be down or up. And we're going to just go ahead and slowly deepen this twist, making sure things feel safe. Long, deep breathing, hand to hip perhaps. Keep rotating from the base of the spine. Inhale nice and deep, exhaling nice and long. Slowly, slowly feeling yourself as you deepen the twist. If shoulders and hips, shoulders can stack, you can bring that right arm up. Nice long, deep breathing. But if you find that you're a little more forward, just keep the hand on the hip. Long, deep breathing. Find a few sighs, make some noise, sing a song, whatever you want. Play along. And we'll go ahead and gently release. So if you're reaching up, come back down. We're going to bring that left knee back down as well and just rock those hips back and forth, back and forth. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to go ahead, step that right leg back, find your way back. Right leg comes back, tabletop or downward dog, if that feels like a better transition for you. Do a couple of cat-cows, tune into the left and the right side. How does it feel? And we'll go ahead and come back to a child's pose. A nice long deep breathing, staying in child's pose here. Let your body relax a little more as you sink into that child's pose. On the next inhale, gently come on up. We're going to get ready to step that left foot forward into a lunge now. Step the left foot forward into a lunge. Right knee is down, staying down, low lunge to start, and then we just rock those hips back and forth, flexing into that left foot, inhaling forward and exhaling back. Nice long deep breathing. Okay, so gently come on forward. So low lunge or high lunge. You're going to root down into your right hand. Left hand is going to come up to your left knee. So if you want to bring that right knee off the ground, want to keep them equal on each side, do that. So just feeling here into this nice deep twist, nice long deep breathing. And make some noise if you want to. Play around with sound. You can na, na, na. Feel your voice, feel your breath. How long can you make sound before it runs out? Long, deep breathing. Or if the stillness feels better, you can do that. And as you're in this, if you're able to bring the hand to the hip, keep on twisting, feeling through the hips, rotating from the base of the spine. Big inhales and exhales. If it's available, maybe stack those shoulders if they've stacked. If your shoulder, that left shoulder's rotated a little more forward, just keep the hand on the hip. Keep it simple. Long, deep breathing. Stay with your intention if you have one. And we're going to gently bring that hand back down. Nice and easy. Bring the knee down. And then we're going to rock back and forth again. Hips back. And hips forward. Walking the hands forward and back. Finding the place that feels good and supportive for you. Find your edges. Explore, discover. Feel how amazing your body is, how good it is. Care for it. And we're going to go ahead, gently transition. Bring your left leg back. You can step back to a downward dog if that feels good for you. Or simply slide that left leg back. Tabletop or downward dog. Do a few movements that feel good and right for you. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to go ahead and gently come to another child's pose, hips over heels. Find the most relaxed version of this that feels good for you. Good. On the next inhale, slowly come on up. Good. Let's take it to another downward dog. Spread those fingers nice and wide, hips over heels, pedal those heels, reaching back. Long, deep breaths, or even making a little noise. Sounds are so sweet. Make an ah or a hum or a na-na or a song you like. Just gently rock your head. Look side to side. Pedal those heels. Find a little micro movements, or maybe a little bit more movement. Okay. And then we'll come back to another child's pose. Knees nice and wide, hips back, resting. Allow your forearms to support you if that feels better, or just bring them down to your sides. Multiple possibilities. Long, deep breathing. Then slowly come back on up. Slowly come on up. All right. So either sitting on your knees, or you can sit in easy pose with your legs crossed. Go ahead and gently roll those shoulders, inhaling them up, exhaling, rounding them. Coordinate breath and movement together. And then gently move it in the other direction, up and around. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Follow your rhythm, follow your breath. Good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slowly take your right ear over your right shoulder. Just let that fall over. Okay. And let your left hand drop down to the floor. Take a nice deep breath. Maybe walk those fingertips out. And let's go ahead and integrate some sounds. So you're going to inhale nice and deep and do a na-na or a la-la or whatever feels good. La, 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 la. And let that tone and sound go as long as you can let it go. And just feel it inside. When you're done with the sound, inhale nice and deep. Exhale nice and long. Feel the stillness, feel the quiet after sound. Go ahead and gently bring that arm in. Slowly bring the head back to center, and we're going to look left and right like an owl. If you're in a cross-legged position, you might switch so the other leg is up front, or keep it there. We'll do the other side here. Slowly bring the head back to center, and you're going to drop your left ear over your left shoulder. And you want to sit up nice and tall as you do this. Heart is forward. Get a nice stretch there on the right side. And your right arm will drop to your right, and then slowly walk those fingertips out, finding a deeper stretch there. Inhaling and exhaling. Just letting yourself sink in to the position. Feel that stretch. And then you're going to go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. Make some noise. Inhale nice and deep. And exhale, na na, la la. Sing your song, whatever that is. Maybe it's a row, row, row your boat. Whatever sound you want. Make some noise. Ah. Good. Slowly, slowly, after you make that sound, pay attention to the stillness or the silence behind it, the sound after the sound. Slowly let that arm come back to center. Slowly let the head come up to center, feeling the difference between the left and the right side. And then look left and right like an owl. Long, deep breathing. Let's bring our hands up to our neck. Let's just give it a little bit of a rub. Take your fingertips and make some circles here, or even just take the palm of the hand and the heel. Let it embrace your neck. So you're giving your neck a kind of a squeeze, but it's a gentle hug, if you will. And you can take those hands around. Explore what feels good. Okay, and then we're going to hug, feel that. Feel your hands now. Relax those elbows. And here we go. Let's go ahead and inhale. You're going to make some sound again. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, ah. Feel the vibration. Notice the sound. Make some noise. Play, play, play. That feels kind of good, and just notice the vibration there. Also, see if we can go ahead, do it one more time. Inhale nice and deep. See if you can get your belly to expand a little more. Maybe make a different tone, make it lower. Ah, down some notes. Ah, la 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 la, na 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 Keep it going, keep it going. Nice, still, long, deep breathing afterwards in silence. Good. And go ahead and gently release those hands. Go ahead and roll those shoulders once again. And we'll come to the completion of the class. So here, I'd love for you just go ahead, lay down on your mat. We'll go ahead and explore sounding one more time on the floor. See if you can really feel in through the rib cage. So laying down. Give your knees a squeeze before you do. Rock a little side to side. Long, deep breathing. Good. Bring those arms out to the sides like a T. Roll your knees over to the right side. Nice, deep inhale. Exhale, make some noise if you'd like. Sound it out. Any variation. And then inhaling. Find the stillness behind the noise after you listen to your voice. Find as much relaxation here now as you can in the twist. We're going to go ahead, gently inhale, bring those knees up together and over to the left side. Find as much relaxation in the twist as you can. And let's go ahead, inhale nice and deep. Exhale, make some noise. However you want to make the noise. I want to leave the silence in the video to kind of canvas, be the blank canvas of sound. Once you've sounded out, allow yourself to feel the stillness behind the sound. Long, deep breathing. Go ahead and slowly bring your knees back to center. Give yourself another hug. Rock a little side to side. Or bring those knees down. Extend the legs out. Find yourself in savasana, palms facing up. Take a moment, draw those shoulder blades in a little closer together. Maybe roll the head side to side. Point and flex your feet. And then find yourself in stillness. If you need to wiggle or shake anything out, do so. Find your long, deep breaths. Good. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale some noise if it feels good to keep vocalizing. Exercise the sound. Let the sound come from deep within your belly. Ah. Notice if it feels good, easy, or challenging. And then gently let your voice rest, but keep the breath active. stay here for another half a minute or so. Keep long, deep breathing, maybe even longer. Go ahead and gently wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. We'll slowly make our way up, but if you feel like you want to stay down, it's okay. You can stay down and end in savasana. But we're going to go ahead, for those of you that want to get up, reach the arms up above your head, point and flex. We'll go ahead and bend those knees. And you're going to roll over onto one side into a fetal position. Take a couple of deep breaths while you're here. And we'll slowly come on up. Okay. Finding your way into easy pose, unless you're still laying. And we'll just gently sit and breathe and feel yourself and breathe. Okay, we'll bring the palms together at the heart center. Again, finding that inhale nice and deep. Exhaling nice and long. Inhaling for one Om. And this completes the yoga class for today. Thank you so much for sharing this practice. I hope that it was useful and it gives you some ideas to play with. And be well, stay healthy. Namaste.